Tell me about the children. Dr. Halsey.
You already know everything.
You kidnapped them.
Children's minds are more easily accepting of indoctrination. Their bodies more adaptable to augmentation. The result was the ultimate soldier. And because of our success, when the Covenant invaded, we were ready.
Dr. Halsey, you're bending history for your own favor, and you know it. You developed the Spartans to crush human rebellion, not to fight the Covenant.
When one human world after another fell, when my Spartans were all that stood between humanity and extinction, nobody was concerned about why they were originally built.
So you feel in the end your choices were justified?
My work saved the human race.
Do you think the Spartans' lack of basic humanity helped?
What are you after? The others before you were naval intelligence, but you're something else.
Records show Spartans routinely exhibited mildly sociopathic tendencies, difficulty with socialization and verbalization.
The records show efficient behavior operating in hazardous situations. I supplied the tools to maintain that efficiency.
Do you believe the Master Chief succeeded because he was, at his core, broken?
What does John have to do with this? You want to replace him?
The Master Chief is dead.
His file reads missing in action.
Catherine. Spartans never die.
Your mistake is seeing Spartans as military hardware. My Spartans are humanity's next step. Our destiny as a species. Do not underestimate them. But most of all, do not underestimate him. Wake up, Chief. I need you.
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to Tyrant's Legendary Guide for Halo 4. Today we are doing the first mission entitled Dawn, considered by 343 Industries to be a prologue, if you will, to the Halo 4 campaign. This is the first Halo game built from the ground up by 343 Industries. And let me tell you something, I'm not usually one to praise graphics, but wow. This does things to me a girl would never do. First we gotta pull this thing. This is one thing that I am not overly thrilled about with Halo 4 is interactive cutscenes, but I'm not gonna lie, Cortana's hot.
Ready to get back to work?
I thought you'd never ask.
Oh, I have other things I want to ask too. I do apologize first of all for my voice not being fully up to spec. I am working on that. Thank you for bearing with me. After all, that is what the Halo community is about.
Wouldn't bet on it.
How long was I out?
4 years, 7 months, 10
I love the interaction between Chief and Cortana in this.
What's that?
Sensor scan, high intensity. Doesn't match any known patterns.
Someone forgot to turn off the microwave again.
It's directly above us.
It was probably me. After all, I am the man who managed to set a microwave on fire with a Pop-Tart.
Be careful! Because some areas might have lost pressure.
Right.
So you want to climb up here using the joystick. When he comes to a halt, that means a piece of debris is about to fall. Move over to the left using the joystick again. Move over to the right to dodge the second amount of debris. Jump over to the side using the same joystick. There we go. We're safe. Oh, Jesus. Hit the right bumper. Throw this guy off the ledge. See ya.
With the Covenant.
A lot can happen in 4 years. Either way, he's probably not alone. We should be careful.
No kidding. Marriage, divorce, Obama. Now you could easily assassinate this guy. As soon as you do, oh, that was epic. That felt good. Run back to the entrance. You have pistols on the side. Don't bother getting them yet. Save the ammunition. Use your assault rifle to go ahead and take out the remaining grunts in the rest of the room. Most of this mission is primarily grunts and elites. It won't be till later where you start fighting jackals, both shielded version and marksman and sniper versions. Fortunately, 343 Industries did listen. They finally managed to balance jackal snipers out perfectly. We'll get into that a little bit later. So keep your eye on your radar. Watch these guys. Just like in Halo Reach, they can use overcharge shots. You've got more ammo for your assault rifle within walking distance easily, and you can retreat back to the door without any problems. Watch your shield. On Legendary, it does drop very quickly.
That's the last of them. Find the override for the blast shield so we can see what we're
Now,
up
before you hit the override, go ahead and pick up a pistol in place of your assault rifle. At this point, we're going to noob combo our way through a fair amount of the mission. Storm rifle is fairly useless. Don't pick it up.
The good news is these Covenant aren't outfitted like standard military. It's possible we just came across a rogue salvage ship.
Or not.
Or we might have stumbled into an entire Covenant fleet.
Whoops. Okay, run back. You're going to have two phantoms flank your location.
That's one possibility.
They're just going to bust through the glass like a boss. And both grunts and elites are going to pop out. At this point, you are very well equipped to deal with elites. Again, use this hallway as your primary cover. They will not advance to the hallway. Noob combo the elites. God, these graphics are awesome. I try to deal with the elites first. That sends the grunts into a frenzy. Plus, it's very easy to deal with grunts here. One shot does the trick with the pistol. Just like in Halo Reach, just like in Halo 1, you can zoom in with the pistol and shoot. In the absence of a mid-range weapon like the DMR, battle rifle, or carbine, the pistol does seem to suit just fine, at least for Covenant.
We need to get off this ship.
We've got bigger problems. We've got a cruiser on an intercept course. Head for the elevator banks.
Are any of the ship-to-ship defenses on?
That was your first major battle with the Covenant. As you can see, we did very well with the pistol and a plasma pistol. Do not hesitate to pick up a new plasma pistol when it gives you the option on the screen. You have plenty of plasma pistols here. Pick them up. That is the best option for taking down elites. I can hear you. Charge up, take this elite out as quickly as you can, finish off the grunts. As you can see, we have the grunt birthday party skull on. It is always a party in the House of Tyrant. Voice or no voice. There is another elite here, take him out quickly, otherwise he will retreat. Finish off his grunt buddies. Even though he has an overcharged shot ready to go, he's just running around. He didn't know what to do. He says, oh my god, the Tyrant's here. I am totally screwed. There was another elite down here. This one's a bit further away. Wait to get your shields back. It's easy to close the distance here. We have a crate to hide behind. Again, watch your radar. You can tell when the elite's going to show up again. These guys can throw plasma grenades, even though they are not high-ranked elites, unlike in previous Halo games. And just like in previous Halo games, when you kill an elite, some of the grunts will try to suicide you. Die.
These Covenants seem more fanatical than the ones we fought before.
That's because they're the Storm faction. You have several grunts in this room along with an elite. Once you kill enough enemies, 2 jackals will show up. 1 minor, 1 major. Again, use this back hallway as cover. You can retreat very easily. There we go. You can hear that overcharged sound from just about anywhere. The minor jackals have blue shields. The major ones have yellow shields, just like in Halo 1. They do not shield themselves that often, so it's easy to pick off those shots. If they are shielded, go for the notch of their shield first. That will cause them to stumble backwards and allow you to land that perfect headshot. Picking up a new plasma pistol. Always ready yourself. Always have full ammo when you can. This next room, again, in the center you have primarily grunts. On the sides you have jackals, and there are 2 elites. A third one will show up once you approach the final exit on the other side of this circular room. The third elite has a concussion rifle. It's very devastating, especially on Legendary. So steer clear as best you can. Take your time, pick these guys off. Fortunately, these grunts are complete idiots. Even though all their buddies died in this room, they're going to continue trying to advance in the center room, making them easy kills for you. Now it's time to deal with the elites. These guys, again, just have storm rifles, which replaces the plasma rifle in Halo 4. There's our new guy right there. Number 3 is about to show up. We can see him on the radar. We are totally ready for this guy. Noob combo. He is just as easy to take down as the other elites, only he has a slightly more powerful weapon. Okay, an immensely more powerful weapon. I've noticed that the plasma pistol seems to drain a lot more quickly in this game when you hold the charge down. So do not make a habit of holding the charge longer than you need to.
The auxiliary launch station should be to your left, out of the airlocks. You'll have to prime the launch for ignition.
Cortana.
Nothing. Just get to the launch station.
That was a little bit freaky. This is the bottleneck point of the mission. Fortunately, you get a DMR here. You have tons of ammo.
One thing at a time.
The switch is over there on your left-hand side. My recommendation here is just take it slow. You have tons of ammunition here. Take out everything. You are finally facing jackals, both shielded and marksman. That's the sniper. Down for the count. Now, I was talking about snipers a little bit before. In Halo 4, thank God they are finally balanced out. They cannot one-shot you. The first shot will take down your shield, so it gives you time to evaluate the situation, to evaluate the fact that there is a jackal sniper in the vicinity, and it gives you time to take cover. 343 Industries, thank you for doing that. We have marksmen here too. Jackal marksmen have, of course, carbines. And there are a few elites here as well. Now, this is the first time we've also been introduced to Ranger grunts. Just like Ranger elites, they have jump jets. And they can sort of boost themselves around. The first time I encountered these guys, I couldn't tell if I had killed them or not. You also have shielded jackals here. Again, they are not shielding themselves very well, especially from a distance. There is a carbine crate over there on the left-hand side, further down. I prefer the battle rifle simply because you have a bullet spread. It is a lot easier to get headshots off with this, especially with grunts and unshielded jackals. And for that matter, unshielded elites. Make your way along the left-hand side right here. Keep your eye on the center. There are also jackals on the left-hand side. I do not recommend rushing this area. It is possible, but very difficult to do. And again, if you run low on ammo, you can easily go back to the airlock, and there is plenty of DMR ammo there for your absolute disposal. And there is a carbine crate over there further down, just in case you run low. I do like this 0G. I love how the weapons float around, the bodies float around. This is unlike anything we've experienced in Halo ever before. Again, the graphics are amazing. Look at that Forerunner planet in the background. That is absolutely stunning. It's a little bit difficult to take out the elites from here, so I recommend moving up. The elites will advance, they will get within striking distance, and it's a lot easier to pull off a noob combo in that situation. Here we go. Our first elite has advanced. He is down for the count. That is his storm rifle. That is our second elite, I believe. And there is a Ranger Grunt over there in the distance. He is down for the count as well. There was another elite closer to the switch. But we only have 1% left on our plasma pistol, so we need to pick up another one. Fortunately, there's tons of ammo here. Okay, it looks like we have one more elite and a grunt. That grunt just decided to hit us with a plasma pistol overcharge. Damn that guy. There we go. Now it should be just us and the elite. Move in close. Get this guy. A plasma pistol overcharge will force him to stumble. Note this does not work with sword elites. Sword elites will not stumble. That is your carbine crate right there, just in case you run out of battle rifle ammo.
There's the launch station.
Yeah, I know. And there's a Jackal marksman too, so take him out.
Launch initiated.
Now at this point, reinforcements will show up. Again, more elites, more grunts, more jackals. If you're low on battle rifle ammo, pick up the carbine. Otherwise, you could easily head back to the area where you first originated, the entrance, where you have more battle rifle ammo, and take them out from there. Again, take them out from a distance. It's very easy. You've got jackals, you've got ranger grunts, and you've got ranger elites. The ranger elites have primarily storm rifles. The grunts, plasma pistols. Occasionally you're going to have a needler shot at you as well. The needler rounds are very easy to dodge, although they do home in on you just like in previous Halo games. We're going to pop these guys one at a time. It's nothing. Again, the battle rifle, the 3-bullet spread, gives you a little bit more room for error when it comes to headshots. Those bodies are just floating away. Goodbye. We're going to go back, see if we have any more battle rifle ammo left. It looks like we do. I see the battle rifle lodged right in there. And of course we have more carbine ammo just in case we run low. When it's down to you and the elites, I notice if you stand here, the elites will advance on your location one at a time. Whoops. Okay, he has a carbine. Once our shields are recharged, and they are, we're going to try this again. Hide behind here. At least one elite will advance. One elite down for the count. We have one more, and we should be home free. After this, the mission is a complete walk in the park. Oh, we have a grunt left too. Sorry, buddy, had to clean you up. I've noticed that the homing on the plasma pistol has a slightly shorter range than it has in previous Halo games, so you really have to get in there.
You did it! Get back!
This will launch President Victor. Owned. Totally owned. What, little Shaggy?
The Covenant weren't the ones scanning us.
So, now can we worry about the giant metal planet?
Today, we celebrate our Independence Day.
It's using a
Sorry,
gravity
had to
well
throw
to
that
pull
in
us
there.
inside the surface.
Go back to the airlock.
We've gotta hurry. The second we cross the dome's event horizon, its atmosphere is going to tear us apart.
Where are the closest escape pods?
Aft vehicle bay.
Cortana
Attacking
is so
the closest
positive.
airlock. Go.
Obviously, go to the objective here. You have sprint always, no matter what armor ability you have, even though there are no armor abilities in this mission, or so it seems. Now at this point, your only opposition is going to be Covenant trying to escape. Very similar to Crow's Nest in Halo 3. The only ones that seem to attack you are the grunts. There is one elite that you come across. Just pop these guys, whatever the debris doesn't crush.
All but one of the grav generators just went dark.
Just keep you pointed at that vehicle bay.
Keep plowing to your objective. Anything that stands in your way, send them on their grand, great journey. Little alien bastards. Keep your eyes on your radar.
We're almost there.
This guy isn't really going to do anything to you, but I like to kill him anyway. More grunts around the corner. Remember, they're more scared of you than you are of them. And rightfully so.
Chief!
Oh, jeez. At this point, you pretty much just sit back and enjoy the ride. Again, epic graphics, epic cutscenes. Congratulations, you have just completed the first mission of Halo 4 on Legendary with no deaths.
Can you track the escape
Thank you
pods?
so much for watching. I will try to get my voice a little bit better for next time. Enjoy these Covenant ships getting demolished by Requiem. Please rate, comment, and subscribe. And as always, I'm the Tyrant, signing off.